comments where you're tuning in from. I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, we are getting this day started off strong. Hopefully, everybody's having a great Monday. I know today, it seems like it's going by a little bit fast, so that's always good, right? As you tune in, let me know, if you are brand new to Pink Zebra. I always love to hear that as well. Or if you are not, let me know your favorite fragrance in the comments. How about that? Doesn't that sound fun? Hey, thank you. It's a great day. We call this, or I guess I call this here on Mondays, PZTV Eve, right? Because it is the, hi Ryan, it is the day before the big PZTV show. Lots of good stuff. And if you've never seen that before, been tuned in with us, let me just tell you, it is such an incredible show that we have planned. Lots of good stuff. Favorite fragrance will always be Vanilla Vibes. I love Vanilla Vibes too. Doesn't that smell wonderful? You like coconut. That has a lot of coconut. Hi, Julie. How are we doing today? Blueberry waffles is your favorite? It does smell good. I have some recipes, I think, that have blueberry waffles in it today. Yeah, happy PZTV Eve is right. Hey, Sherry, what's up? Hi, Lori. Hi, Heidi. Is it raining where you guys are at? Because here in Houston, we had a little bit of a monsoon just a little bit ago. It was crazy. You love coconut? I know. Me too. I definitely do too. That's one right up my alley. Yeah, it's really, hi, Nita. How are you? Good to see you. Lots of rain, all the things. Hi, Teresa Dolan. Good to see you. As you guys are tuning in, let me know, though, where you're tuning in from, what you're doing today. You don't like coconut. Well, you know what? Good thing, Dominique, because we have a lot of fragrances that don't have coconut in them, too. So we always have something for everyone, right, here at Pink Zebra Home. So what we're doing, you finally got one of my bags. Is it rainy in southern Indiana? I know. I think there's just a big old rain front coming through, which I think is a good thing because then I said this morning to Nicole. She's like, you sound Texan now. That means it's going to cool it off because it's been really hot here. Ordering supplies. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's sunny in Wisconsin. Good to see everyone. Raining in League City. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're probably getting that rain that we just had pass through here, Miss Brittany. Because it's been pretty crazy. You received a blend in your kit. Oh, I love it. How about it? Welcome on in. So, you guys know the drill. Like I said, if you're new to Pink Zebra, let me know in the comments. Always love to hear from you guys and then some. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk a little bit about one of my absolute favorite fragrances, lemon. So I have here Simply Lemon, which is the ultimate lemon fragrance that we have in the line. We're going to talk about a lot of ways to mix this. We're probably going to talk about the fact that it's PZTV Eve, and we always talk about PZTV. So that is actually going down tomorrow night. So we'll talk about that. And then we still have going on, I can't even believe how great the carton sale. So many amazing cartons of sprinkles. So, here at Pink Zebra Home, we have two different sizes of our wax melts. We have sprinkles in a bag and then sprinkles in a carton. And we actually have a significant amount of cartons that are on sale. And that actually started on Friday. So very, very awesome. You're welcome, Brenda. That is so great. Lucky you. So the cartons, the carton sale started Friday. Really, really great stuff. So we're going to do some blends with some of those cartons. We're going to talk about some things that are leaving us, today. So you're going to want to, grab some of that stuff, and then some. So I want to talk about lemon for a little while. So if you guys are familiar, for the last probably 3 months or so, we've been doing, the behind the scent, right? So we've been talking about spicy apple was our topic last week. Lots of really great recipes on that. Hopefully you guys were able to tune in last week and see it. Do the cartons that come back for the carton, they do go away tonight. Yes. And no, the blend bashes do not come with bash boxes anymore. That was unfortunately. So, all right, keep the questions coming. But we've been talking about lemon. Spicy apple was last week. Hopefully you guys got to pop on and really hang with me. We had some really great recipes last week. So hopefully we'll be able to come up with some good recipes this week for lemon and then some. As always, I love to hear from you guys recipe-wise if there's something that you're mixing that you're loving, whatever the case is. But I'm going to give you some history on lemon. Today, that's what we're going to talk about. And then we're going to dive into some of these blends that I have put together for you. All right. So lemon is basically what they call it is the zest. Hey, Tandy, the zest that started it all. So we're kicking off this week with roots of lemon, both literal and cultural. Your origin is, this is where it came from. Lemons are believed to be a hybrid between a bitter orange and a citron, originating in Asia, Northeast India, Northern Burma, or China. Ancient Egyptians used lemon and lemon oil in embalming, and the fruit was used by sailors in the 1700s to prevent scurvy. Okay, how about that? Lemons were spread around the world via trade and exploration, eventually becoming a staple in the Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine and wellness. I feel like I use lemon in a lot of things, like dishes and things that I cook. It's definitely one of those foods that I feel like you can, use to cook with a lot, and also in home fragrance, right? So awakening, you have a strong awakening note, which is what I love about it. Obviously, when we smell lemon's much like your apple, much like your citrus, and there were, vanillas, that sort of thing. You typically recognize it. It's very recognizable. It's very fresh. And it could go a couple different ways. Like some recipes that I'm going to give you, we're going to take it more of a bakery route, whereas we can also take it more of a clean, fresh route. Definitely lots of good ways that we can mix up lemon. Okay. Lemon oil, contains limonene, a terpene known for its uplifting aroma and natural degreasing and antioxidant properties. That's why we always see it in cleaning, stuff, right? Anytime you see a cleaning product, good chance that it's going to have lemon in it and then some. So, hi friends, how's everybody doing today? Good to see you. We're root beer float. That was a really good one. I forgot about how awesome that one was. All right. So today, hey, Heather Cork, what's up, girl? How are you? Good to see you. All right. So if we were to talk about scent profile, obviously we're all very familiar. It's got the bright, it's got the zesty citrus. It's a little bit sour with a straight sharpness to it. It's going to pair beautifully with your herbs and your florals, your spices, and your woods. But I even like to pair it up with, obviously with fresher fragrances and with bakery fragrances. It's just that good, right? So today we're going to do kind of a little bit of everything. And then I'm also going to give you guys some recipes from that carton sale. So I know, that was always while supplies last on the carton sale. That's going to go through today as well. There are 4 fragrances though that I want to highlight that they will be leaving us with all of these fragrances as well, but they're going to be gone today. So you have Vacation. I was really sad about that one. I love that one. Pacific Mist and Pine, Tropical Passion, and Aqua Blue. All right, so I have a blend for Aqua Blue, and I think I have one for Vacation today too. So if any of those are your favorite, I just broke your heart. They're going away. You definitely want to snag them. Don't miss out. Don't sleep on them. But there's a lot of great fragrances. What did y'all order up from this? Did anyone get any get in on this carton sale? Some of these cartons, let me tell you, some of them are like $29, right? So like that's a really, really good price. Some of them are different prices, some $31. So just definitely all different kinds of prices. Everything on the carton sale is leaving. Yes. All right. Pacific Mist and Pine is on there. Peach Lemonade. There was some really great Summer Romance. We're going to do some blending with that one today. Tiki Beach. I love that. You placed 2 orders over the weekend. I know. Yes. Twilight Jasmine was an OG fragrance that they brought back on a vault show, and it actually went over really, really good. You guys are really loving that. And that Rocky Mountain Juniper was another one that went over really good too. So lots of just really pretty fragrances. Aquamarine, I love that fragrance. Love that one. There were so many things that you could blend with that one. Key Lime Cake, Kiwi Melon, Air Care Plus. We're going to do some mixing with that one. That one's one of my favorites. Anything that has the Air Care Plus line, I'm sold on, and I'll tell you why. Because I have 2 stinky bulldogs that live with me, and so I always need multiple amounts of Air Care Plus for sure. You have Tiki Beach and Coconut and Cotton. Those are 2 really pretty ones. I love it. As always, if you guys are just tuning in and you've never seen this before or never hung out with me, definitely give us a follow. Give me a hashtag newbie in the comments too. I always love to hear, you know, if we've got new people coming in. We are going to be doing a bunch of blending today too, and probably some talking about PZTV, because let me tell you that there are some things coming. No, I'm not going to show you the most exciting things, because I'm not going to do that today. So I'm mum is the word, but I probably will show you some things, right? Because you guys know that I have a tendency to just talk. So there's a good chance that you might get to see a sneak peek, but not anytime soon, because we have got to do some blends. So there are just too many great things. Watermelon bubblegum, that was kind of intriguing too. I forgot about that one. So just definitely check out the website. If you are brand new, or if you're not aware on how to order, if you do head over to pinkzebrahome.com, you will be able to see, log into your account there, shop with your consultant, however you do your shopping. If you don't have one, we can always connect you with one. But from that platform, you'll be able to see everything that is on sale. That's the best way to do so. Plus, the cartons and such, as we start blending, you'll be able to see all of that listed as well. So it's definitely an easy way to do so. Hey, Teresa, what's up, girl? How are you? All right, first recipe I'm going to do is a pretty straightforward, basic recipe. So we've been talking about lemon, about how lemon is just so fantastic. It definitely gives me fresh home, fresh clean house vibes, all the things. But also can be utilized in bakery fragrances as well. So I'm going to start off with the ultimate lemon fragrance that I think the best one we've ever had, Simply Lemon. This is your Meyer Lemon Sparkling Citrus and Clean Burst. If you smelled this, let me just, this one is so strong, but it's definitely I'm already getting good whiffs of it. It's definitely a good one if you like a good clean house smell. And then we're going to just throw in a little bit of black cherry with it, right? So probably two of the most strongest fragrances, in my opinion, that we have in the line. Black cherry is absolutely wonderful. So definitely a really rich fragrance. Tart cherry, fruity berry with some sugar notes. So we're going to blend the two of those together, and I'm just calling this cherry lemonade. Definitely a pretty straightforward blend, but just a perfect example of how you can mix in lemon with just about anything. The mailman will be able to smell that. I know. You are so right about that. You are so right. This is definitely one of those recipes that is going to be good and strong. And I tell you what, I like a good fragrant, like a good, really good punch in the nose is what I call it. And this is exactly what this is going to do. Definitely. Doesn't it smell good? I know. Two of them combined. Very, very good. Best part about Pink Zebra, I don't know that I've seen anyone comment that they are brand new that are watching, but the best part about Pink Zebra is the ability to customize your own fragrance. So in this situation, if I wanted to elevate this in any way, shape, or form, I could totally add, this is so pretty. I love this. It's perfect by itself. But if I wanted to add another fragrance to this, I could. So you've got black cherry, lemon. You could add in some more. I could do a different kind of cherry. This is cherry BOMB. Also part of the sale. Don't miss out on that one. It's a great one. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Maybe a little bit of citrus would be good in this. Just to give you guys some ideas. If there's something else that you would blend with it, let me know. But I just definitely think it's pretty perfect by itself. That's what I love, though, about our product, is that sky is the limit with mixing. There's not really anything that you can't do. When you have over 70 fragrances in the line, it's endless possibility, right? Hey, Brianna, how are you today, girl? What are you guys most excited for the upcoming fall season? And tomorrow we have again the first of two different fall fragrance shows. So what are you excited for? What are you hoping to see? I'm just curious. I just want to know. What are you hoping to see tomorrow? Let's see. Maybe add some zesty vibes and make it a limeade. We could. I mixed black cherry and blueberry waffles. Ooh. I bet that would be good. That would be really good. I think that black cherry with about anything is really good. It's such a good one. Hi, Melissa. How are you today? Good to see you. You're just excited for new scents? Well, Brenda, we got it. We've got it coming. Definitely don't want to blackberry balsam. Ooh, that's a good fragrance too. You're excited to see if that comes? Yes. Some scents I got in my scent flirt. Okay. French almond croissant, apple brulee. Those are vault fragrances, my friends. Cherry lemonade. Definitely make that one. Those are fragrances that I think that you would probably see. I'm going to bring my basket out here. So today, like I said, we're going to be doing a bunch of blending with for some fragrances that are leaving us soon. With some fragrances with lemon, just a little bit of everything. Black cherry and aspen pine, absolutely. Marie, throw in a little bit of farmhouse cider with that, and that is called Country Christmas. Black cherry, aspen pine, and farmhouse cider. That is a very, very, very good Christmas blend. Try it. Let me know if you you do, because I love that one. Country Christmas is what I call that. Maribel says, lots of pumpkin and cinnamon. Oh my gosh, you guys are so excited for it. Yeah, me too. All right, we're going to keep that lemon out. I don't know why I put it away, because it's going to stay out. All right, so there's our Simply Lemon. I'm going to grab another fragrance that is a part of the sale, Paisley's Punch, and then I'm going to also grab up some Citrus Crush. When this one launched, so this was not part of the sale. This actually launched back in June, Citrus Crush. I'm a huge lover of this one because I put this in my warmer and I smelled this all the way out on my deck. Like, it's fantastic. So love that. So if you love a good strong fragrance, this is right up your alley. Anyone else love that one? Because I just do. And then Paisley's Punch. So I'm calling this one Fun and Flirty. There's 3 different fragrances here. So for those of you that like a good bright fragrance, this is going to be right up your alley. You got cherry, orange, berry, and lime. And then, somebody suggested using a lime fragrance. This would be really good. Actually, this Paisley's Punch would have been really good with the lemon and the cherry. Okay. And then last but not least, obviously the lemon. So this is going to be your lemon, your citrus, and then obviously a little bit of everything, your cherry, orange, berry, lime. So kind of like a fruity blend here. Paisley's Punch is very, very good. Part of the sale. So definitely sneak on over there. There are so many good ones. Yes. Like that sale, there was so many good, great throwback fragrances. So I'm calling this Fun and Flirty. I just wanted to give you some ideas though on what you can blend with lemon. Add some fruit to it, make bakery, basically sky's the limit and then some, with lemon. So definitely so many, amazing different fragrances that you could do. You like Paisley's Punch in the oil? Okay. Yeah, me too. It is a great, strong fragrance. Paisley's Punch has been around for a really long time. I want to say that it's probably, I think it might have been around from whenever I first started with Pink Zebra. Maybe even, I would say that long. So probably at least 10 years. And that's really pretty. They brought it back, on a vault show. And of course you guys, went crazy for it because it does smell really, really good. Hi Lindsay. What's up, girl? How are you? Hi, Angela. Good to see you guys. We are just talking about some blends and things that you can do with lemon today. Lemon has a fragrance note. In addition to that, I'm also going to talk about that amazing PZTV that we have going down tomorrow night. So sweet little Laura Lee will be on with me. Gotta love her. She's so adorable. So that is who I will be hosting with tomorrow. And lots of good stuff. We got a lot of exciting things planned up for that show. I'm excited for it. I love this next recipe that I'm going to give you too. It was around 2013. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Lindsay. I figured it was just as old as me. I don't want to say that I'm old, but we're talking about Paisley's Punch, not that I'm old. I'm not throwing myself out there, just that Paisley's Punch is old, because I've been around a long time. Yeah.
We'll find some better adjectives.
We'll find, yes, I know. No, I'm not old. I'm not. Good stuff. All right, next up, lemon blueberry cake. Need I say anymore? Somebody just said, I think in the comments, they like blueberry. So we've got Simply Lemon blueberry waffles. Amazing. So good. And then the third fragrance that I have here is Funfetti cake batter. So the 3 of these combine to make lemon blueberry cake. So good. Yes, I'm seasoned. Seasoned. That's a perfect word. Seasoned. Can't wait for tomorrow's PZTV. I know. It's going to be so much fun. You're ready for some scents in your scent flirt box? Me too. Yeah, that was really good. Nita, I see your comment. I just did a blend of black cherry and lemonade. I think that or you might be talking about the Paisley's Punch. Paisley's Punch, Citrus Crush, and lemon. Paisley Sponge, Citrus Crush, and Lemon. All right, so this is more of your bakery type blends. Obviously, anytime that I pair up some funfetti cake batter with anything, that it instantly turns it into a bakery. So just definitely, if you're somebody that likes, good, wholehearted bakery fragrances, this is going to be the best one for you. So we're going to just do a couple scoops of everything. I like, sometimes I get inspiration from desserts. Obviously, if if a dessert is something that is my favorite, I love a good blueberry lemon cake, like pound cake. So that's kind of what I was going with this. Sometimes it's just whatever I think will smell good. And that's chef's kiss right there. So blueberry waffles, simply lemon, and then your funfetti cake batter, which I think is definitely one that you want to put in your arsenal. To be honest with you, all three of these fragrances are all signature fragrances that would be excellent to have, because they blend really well with everything. Just thinking outside the box, there's not a whole lot that you can't do with that. So definitely good stuff there. The Bow Simmering Light. Oh, you got a sneak peek of something. See, there's been lots of sneak peeks that have been out there for sure. All right. So we're going to add in, I just did 3 scoops, equal scoops of all of these. So the lemon and Simply Lemon, Funfetti Cake Batter, and Blueberry Waffles. Definitely good stuff right there. Okay. All right. Sweet summertime. All right. So we're going to go a different route. Ooh, cute. Yeah. We're going to go a different route. I'm going to pull out some pink pineapple. Right? And then I'm going to pull out I got lemon. And then the third fragrance that we're going to blend with is some Citrus Crush. All right. So I used to do a blend that was very similar to this with Orange Mango Mai Tai, which is also part of the sale. So you could replace the Citrus Crush with the Orange Mango Mai Tai. I think I might have that one back here, actually. I thought I did. I may not. Maybe I did. Maybe. Yeah, it's right here in front of me. Oh my gosh. So I've done this one with Orange Mango Mai Tai before, but today we're going to use this Citrus Crush just because I really like it. So this one I'm calling Sweet Summertime. Pink pineapple, definitely one that mixes beautifully with lemon. Beautifully. To be honest, I think you can do pink pineapple with a lot of things. I just absolutely love that fragrance. And then my lemon fragrance, and then of course Citrus Crush that I've been talking about. Sweet summertime. We all need a good, hey Kara, what's up? I love pink pineapple too. It's definitely one, woo! Shannon says, I just placed an order. I love a good carton sale. Me too. Oh, what did you get, Shannon? Anything exciting? Tell me what you got. I want to know. I want to know what you got. All right, we're going to do 2 scoops of each for this bag. So Sweet Summertime, good stuff right here. Love it so much. So good. All right, you love pink pineapple? Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so this is a must make, definitely a must make. Sweet Summertime. When I smell the lemon and the citrus, anytime you smell lemon and citrus, we had a whole week on citrus here at Pink Zebra Home. Definitely one of those fragrances that, gives you clean house vibes for sure. And so I think together, the two of those together is just pure perfection. This is probably what I would say, hands down, one of my most favorite citrus smells that I think that we've ever had. The pink pineapple is so complimentary. You just made that. You did? Good. Hey, Pat. Good to see you. So Sweet Summertime. If you're looking for something, though, that has a nice, fresh smell, this would be right up your alley. Definitely really good. So lemon, Citrus Crush, and pink pineapple. Yes, today is the last day of that carton sale. You definitely don't want to miss out. You got Cherry BOMB, Cinnamon Rolls, and Blue Lotus. Blue Lotus, I forgot. Okay, did that one add up today? Did that one load up to the website today? Because I don't think Blue Lotus, I don't think it was on yesterday. Was it on yesterday? I don't think it was. I think they added up a whole bunch of them. Thank you so much for your gifts, Gigi. You're so sweet. I think they added it up just for the heck of it. I do. All right, we're going to keep on going down. I got another blend for you that's more of a clean blend. So Here at Pink Zebra Home, obviously, we can customize. We can take things, you know, whatever way we want to go. I pulled out the ultimate clean fragrance for this one, Stone Washed Denim. All right, so this is just 2 fragrances I'm calling off the clothesline. Very, very amazing fragrance. This is probably probably one of the freshest blends because it's got the lemon balanced in with the Stone Washed Denim. Your Stone Washed Denim has notes of fresh laundry, juniper, and warm woods. I love the juniper fragrance that's in this. This has actually been so popular. Was on there last night. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good though. Blue Lotus. I didn't know if it was, yeah, Laundry Fresh is wonderful too. We could throw Laundry Fresh actually into this one if we wanted to, or we could make another one with it. Let's do that. We'll make another one, with this blend. This one, I want this one to be a little bit stronger. So this is the first round. We'd have to name it something different, but I'm calling this one off the clothesline. I think that's perfection. I love that so much. That smells so good. All right, so we're doing lemon and a little bit of Stone Washed Denim, right? And then we'll use the rest of the Stone Washed Denim to make another blend here in just a second. So definitely if you're somebody that likes a good fresh, I was like, I'm almost to the end of my lemon. I was like, I hope I don't run out of lemon, especially since the show's supposed to be about lemons. Definitely wouldn't be good, would it? Yes. All right. So you guys are really excited for PZTV, right? You love the name? Okay, well, good. You know, naming isn't my forte, Nicole. Naming sprinkle mixes. I don't usually do very good job at that. So definitely good stuff. All right, so we're gonna throw this one over there, and I wanted to take it and do another blend. We'll use the very last of this Stone Washed and we'll blend in this guy. Shannon said she just bought some of this. So Laundry Fresh, for those of you that love a good laundry smell, this is going to be right up your alley. So I think this is a prime example, though, of how you take a recipe, you make it one way, and then you add something else that makes another different, you know, recipe and such. But, you know, if you're sitting here watching and you're thinking, wow, I really like everything that she's talking about, or I like, you know, I want to have options. If you were to go on and purchase all 3 of these cartons, one that happens to be a part of the sale today, I want you to think like you could do one of each, right? So that would be a single scent of each. That's 3 fragrances. I could do the 2 of these, which would be your 4th. I could do the 2 of these, which would be your 5th. I could do the 2 of these, which would be your 6th, or all 3 together, which is what we're going to do, and that would be 7. But do you see how many different possibilities that we could come up with for fragrance? It's just endless. I don't know. Maybe call me crazy, but I love it. And I know that you guys do too. So we're going to add up some Laundry Fresh to the Stone Washed Denim. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of this linen, Simply Lemon. So this is going to be for those of you that love a good, I think you do great with the names. Well, you're very kind, Nicole. All right, so I like that better. How about that? I like that better. I like all of them. I like the last one that we did too, but I think it's the Laundry Fresh in that. I just love a good laundry scent. I don't know. You guys like it? I know I'm not alone. This is just really, really pretty. What would we call this one? That's fantastic. Love it. Okay. All right. We got to call it something. What do you guys want to call this one? Easy peasy lemon squeezy? Just made that up too. How about we just write on the bag what's in it? So Stone Washed Denim, lemon, and fresh laundry. Did you guys like that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nobody. Okay, yeah. Pink Zebra Home, they have me. They know that I'm not great at this naming game. All right, so what have you guys seen so far? Has anyone seen sneak peeks? I'm just curious. You guys have seen sneak peeks, right? All right, I have a couple sneak peeks, so we might be pulling something out before too long. I'm going to tell you what. I am so pumped about this show tomorrow night. In case you have never tuned in, is there anyone that is brand new to Pink Zebra that has never watched PZTV before? That's why you're here. Well, I hope that you're here for other reasons, Benny. I mean, I'm live every day. I mean, I hope it's not just so that you guys know I'm going to open my mouth. You seen one item with bows on it? Okay. I'm teasing, right? A bow warmer? Okay. All right. Well, there might be some exciting stuff then too. All All right. I mean, I guess I shouldn't think that you're just here to hang out with me then, huh? I know some of you are here. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Julie. Julie's got me. You've been on lives, but you haven't watched PZTV? I'm just playing. I'm not fishing, I promise. Well, maybe a little bit. Oh, so many good stuff. All right. So PZTV goes down the first and the third Tuesday of every single month. And what it is it's a live shopping event. So we are going to be live tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central. So if you have never tuned in before, I'm going to give you guys a pumpkin mix. This is spiced orange cider. It doesn't have lemon in it, but it's really good. So I just wanted to give you one of these. Then I'd encourage you to check it out. Our PZTVs are lots of fun. It's like a live shopping event, kind of like what I'm doing right now, except for a little bit more elaborate. I'll go through the entire first collection. The new collection, we actually have two collections in August. So this is the first fall collection of two. And it's really, really good. So I actually alluded to last week. This is Golden Harvest, first fragrance. Harvest apple, orchard pear, and fall leaf. I actually alluded to the fact that there's several products that are on it you don't want to miss. So if you have never tuned in before, this is Gummy Ghoul. It's an orange fragrance, and then pumpkin cider. You definitely don't want to miss it. All right, so we are calling this one spiced orange cider. There are so many things. I'm looking at something over there. Oh yeah, we'll probably go pull out something here in just a second. Because I can't not show you guys things. How about the name of the lemon and the indigo? I named that one something laundry. I knew, what did I name it? Off the clothesline. So kind of close. Off the clothesline is what I need it. How's everyone doing today? I think we're doing good. What's up, Maggie? How are you today? Excited to see what's going in your cart? I know. Yep, I know. Me too. There's a lot of great things. Definitely some really good stuff. All right, what I love about this is I love a good fall blend. So if you're a good fall fragrance lover, this is going to be right up your alley. And then tomorrow we're going to go crazy. Wednesday we're going to blend all the things. We're going to do tons of recipes on Wednesday's show with all of the new fragrances. I love this. This is so fun. We're going to be doing lots of blending on Wednesday. We're always blending throughout the week, but Wednesday will be a day for you to get to really come on and hang and kind of see what blends with what. But this right here, lots of good stuff going on in this. You got some pear, you've got some orange, you've got some pumpkin, some cider, all things that remind me of fall. So without cinnamon, right? So cinnamon, I don't want you guys to think I hate cinnamon. I actually love cinnamon, but I have to go easy on cinnamon because if I do too much of it, then it just, it'll run me out of the house. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but it's not so much, it's definitely not our product, to be honest. Our product's the first product that I've actually ever been able to use a cinnamon fragrance with, without having it irritate my allergies or irritate headaches or do any of that stuff. So I know a lot of you are just like me, whereas, you have sensitivities to smell. Allergies, definitely this morning when Holly, you're so sweet. When I got up this morning, my eyes, were like everything was itchy. I don't know. There's something floating in the air down here. I loved the smell of cinnamon too. Yes, absolutely, Angela. Make blends out of your kit. Let me go grab something here. So I was saying that I have a sensitivity to cinnamon, but right here, this one right here is money. Who is excited for this one? I'm excited for it. I'm not telling you how it's coming. I'm just going to tell you that it is coming. All right. So first sneak peek, this is Life. Caramel apple cider. Let's take a moment and talk about how amazing this is. If you are part of Scent Flirt, surprise, you already know that it's incredible, right? So you already know that this is definitely one of the best smelling fall smells. It does have cinnamon in it, but this is a great example. It smells so good. This one made me just It was such a comforting smell. And I think it's because it had such a gorgeous blend. I love caramel. I'm thinking we're going to do all kinds of stuff with this. Yes, crisp apple, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon. This is insane, my friends. And I like the apple at the front of that. This is, as this unfolds, if you've melted it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. As it unfolds, you smell everything. So it's not overkill in any one of the fragrance note departments. It's just a nice balance. And it's not too strong of a scent. Yes, you can pick up the cider. It's gorgeous. Very, very, very pretty. So caramel apple cider, definitely coming to PZTV near you. You guys, I'm just telling you. We do have some Christmas fragrances available on the website right now, but a little later. So yeah, we're not going to rush that. To be honest with you though, caramel apple cider. So there's your first sneak peek. Coming to a live near you tomorrow. I was at Costco yesterday and I was offended. Okay, because I love Costco, don't get me wrong, but Costco has out Christmas. They had out Christmas, and I went, no, wait a second. Like, I haven't even embraced the fall yet, Costco. I'm going to need you to slow your roll. Yeah, they sure did. They had out Christmas stuff. I was like, this is crazy. Crazy. Not now. Not ready for it. Definitely a little aggressive, right? A little aggressive. All right. Autumn Dream. We'll do that one next. I'm gonna put that one at the back, actually. It is really good. I want to give you two more that are part of the, let's do another lemon one. I'm sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place today because I want to give you guys some recipes that are part of the sale, some fragrances that are part of sale. Apple cherry crisp, and then some that are not, just because you have to have that balance, right? Lemon berry cream. Does that sound intriguing? How can you skip fall? I know. It was like, I was like, come on, Costco. I'm still going to spend money there because, I mean, it's Costco. If you know, you know, right? But I still was like, this is nuts. I was telling my son, I was like, that's crazy. Apple cherry crisp. All right. So you have notes of baked apple cherry pie and sugared spice. This is a perfect transition fragrance. If you're not 100% ready to catapult into fall fragrances, this would be right up your alley. This is actually what I'm giving you now would be a perfect blend for those of you that are not quite ready to embrace this fall season. So lemon berry cream. So simply lemon, apple berry, apple cherry crisp, and then amaretto cream. This right here is delicious. So definitely write this one down. Lemon berry cream. Excuse me while I drive to Costco. Okay. All right. So for some of you, you're not upset. Definitely. How can I bring down the clove note in pumpkin cider? Angela, that's a great question. Pumpkin cider is going to mix with lots of things. I would say if it depends on what way you want to take it. I would maybe take it, hi, Tyler Hanner. It's going to blend really pretty with farmhouse cider if you want to capitalize more on the cider notes. Pumpkin bread would be really, really good with it to make it more bakery. Cinnamon definitely is going to tone that down. I don't know if that's helping you at all. I would say you're going to definitely have to add to it though. For sure. That's a tough one. Is the clove what's throwing you? Let me see. She just asked about pumpkin cider and I just set it down. Where did it go? Pumpkin cider. Okay. Yeah. So the clove's at the very tail end of it. I would even say maybe if you added in some extra citrus to this to capitalize on that middle note, it would even see what happens that way too. Cinnamon rolls. Okay. Some suggestions there. Cinnamon rolls would be good too. All right. Apple cherry crisp. We're going to start off with 2 scoops of that. And then I'm going to come in with some lemon. And then I'm going to come in last with some amaretto cream. Guys, I talk about amaretto cream all the time. Amaretto cream is the ultimate blending fragrance. If you don't have it in your scent arsenal, you need to get it now because it blends beautifully with about anything. And you're going to see right here, this is going to be a gorgeous, sorry, excuse me for a second. Golly, that is so good. Lemon berry cream, apple cherry crisp, lemon, simply lemon, and amaretto cream. Definitely really, really good. Yes, It would, yes, All American Pie would be really great with it. Yeah, that's another one that's part of the sale. That would be really great. You could actually throw in a little bit of that to this as well. We could. You want me to see what happens? Let's try it. Why not? We'll just change the recipe because we can. All right, so Shannon's talking about this one. So this is part of the sale right now, All American Pie. Fragrance notes are warm vanilla, sugared berries with some buttery pastry. We're just going to see what happens. We're going to go ahead and throw a couple scoops of that into this mix and kind of shake it up. This is going to add more of a buttery bakery note to it. And it's perfect, Shannon. That was a great suggestion. So definitely takes away, makes it just a little bit more bakery. I like that actually a lot. It's very complimentary with the apples. So if you're somebody that likes a good strong apple smell, definitely try to make this one. I got to add that one to my my fragrances on the back. So yum! I was loving it with the lemon. To be honest with you, the way that I had it was really pretty, but that's just a prime example of how you can elevate it. So definitely, unless you were talking about something different. Were you talking about something different? Did I just change your recipe? Were you talking about pumpkin cider and I just realized maybe you were talking about something different. Okay, well, we just added in All American Pie. All American Pie we added. It was good, trust me on that. Really, really good. Okay. It's an experience here, right? It's all, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Was that what you were talking about, Shannon? All right. So we're going to do another blend that has two fragrances. Listen, I'm sad about this. I'm going to tell you that I'm been out of shape about these two leaving because these next two are absolutely wonderful. If you like good fresh fragrances, you're going to be like me. I love a good fresh fragrance. These two that I'm about to give you, this is called Beachside Fresh, are leaving us very soon. Cough, cough, today, right? Vacation. Vacation launched in May. Fragrance notes are salted citrus, apple, and beach musk. Gourd. Let's see. You could add All American Pie to Farmhouse Cider. Yeah, it would be good. Okay, good. Leaving us today. So if you missed out on this one, go grab it. Vacation is absolutely amazing. And then I'm coming in strong, throwing lids everywhere, with some Clean Comforts. Clean Comforts, again, leaving us part of the sale right now. Both of these are part of the sale. Warm Jasmine, Sage, and Amber. I absolutely love this fragrance. I love amber. I think it is fantastic. Definitely go grab this one. Beachside Fresh. Both of these fragrances are perfect. Perfect for the upcoming, like if you're just looking for fresh fragrances, a bathroom, a bedroom, whatever the case might be. Definitely. All right. So we're just going to mix the two of this. I'm calling this Beachside Fresh. I want you to think of like fresh beach linens, comforting smells, not anything too overpowering. And that's exactly what this recipe does. So I named it Beachside Fresh, Vacation, and Clean Comforts. I really like that Clean Comforts. Definitely. I did. This is such a pretty blend. What I think I like about it is the jasmine I'm picking up in this. So that just the two of them combined are just, this is such a pretty fragrance. That's the jasmine, and then I almost feel like the beach musk at the tail end. It's so interesting when you start to blend things together that certain fragrance notes you'll be able to call out. And it, you know, certain fragrance notes are complemented whenever you blend them a certain way. So definitely, so Tina, I just added in, the apple, cherry crisp, lemon, simply lemon, amaretto cream, and then a little bit of that All American Pie just to see what would happen. That's wonderful. I like this one so much. Oh, love it. Don't sleep on this one. So definitely two of these cartons. These are both leaving us very soon, like today, right? And they're on sale. This is a great day to get them on sale, right? Definitely. Okay. So good stuff. All right. This next fragrance, we're going to have to, let's see. How are we doing? Man, how are we doing over there? I got to make sure I'm not missing out on any comments. I don't like to miss out on your comments. What are we doing over there on the TikTok? We're not tapping those screens or nothing. It's not like you guys want to see nothing. Let's see. Hi, Holly. What was the last? Okay, it looks like she's got you. You'll take two? I know. Lemon and indigo. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. All right, I was able to get several cartons. My bank account did not like the damage. I feel you. I know. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Julie. Mm-hmm. All right, I got a couple more blends for you. This next one I realized I didn't have any poisoned apple. You know what, Brenda? Okay, so Brenda's asking about Hot Cocoa Comfort over on the Book of Faces. That is a challenging fragrance. I'm not going to lie, right? So I have suggested maybe when you blend Hot Cocoa Comfort to take that fragrance and to not use maybe 2 or 3 scoops of it for a blend. Because it can overtake an entire bag. If you add in some amaretto and some caramel cauldron, that kind of gives it like a caramely, creamy type fragrance. See if you could try that. It definitely, maybe add in some cinnamon too as well. But it's probably one of the most challenging fragrances I think I've ever had to blend with. So unfortunately, I don't have a ton of recipes for you with that one. So, I mean, that's just my honest opinion there. All right. Queen's Apple Caramel Cauldron. So that's what I'm going to pull out first. And everybody knows that I'm obsessed with that because it smells amazing. And then we're going to grab in some cinnamon spice. And then it calls for poisoned apple. But I realized that whenever I went live, I didn't have my poisoned apple. So I'm going to swap that out. And I'm going to swap it out for one of my favorites. We're going to swap it out for some warm apple pie. All right, because I know this is going to be good. In my opinion, warm apple pie is the chef's kiss of apples right here. Absolutely wonderful. Warm apple pie. So baked apple, warm brown sugar, and cinnamon. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to replace poisoned apple with warm apple pie in this one. So I called this Queen's Apple. You'd probably have to rename it because Queen's Apple technically has poisoned apple. I told you, right? I'm telling you guys. Warm apple pie, first fragrance. And then we're going to come in with a little cinnamon. And then we're going to come in with a little bit of caramel cauldron. This caramel cauldron, I can't speak enough about. I'm telling you, I actually match it today, don't I? It is like the perfect caramel fragrance. We had one years ago that was called Ooey Gooey Caramel. And it takes me back. It smells so good. So it's similar. It's not the same, but it's very similar to that one. Evil Queen's Apple. Okay. I like that one. That's cute too. But this is going to be for those of you that like a good apple, cinnamon, warm bakery fragrance. This is going to be right up your alley. And I think that it's safe to say with this, we can go with equal parts. This is going to be good and strong. I just think that caramel cauldron, it just adds so much fun stuff to it. If you were not on last week's live, we elevated caramel cauldron, pumpkin bread, and moment of calm. That is something that I think that we talked about moment of calm being one of those fragrances that you can blend so many different things with, and you never would have thought to blend it with food fragrances. And so I think that right there, that's what's in this dish right here. It's such a great fragrance too. So just a couple different ways that you can blend in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna put in a little bit more caramel. All right, more caramel. So I actually am gonna add more caramel, and then I'm gonna do another warm apple pie. We're gonna see what happens. Sometimes when you blend, like I thought initially, okay, I needed to do a little heavier on the caramel. I thought initially it'd be good to do equal parts, but this one I think go a little bit light or a little bit heavier on the caramel, and then there you go. So this is fantastic. So Queen's Apple, Queen's Caramel Apple, whatever you want to call it. I just didn't have the other one that I was looking for, which was the poisoned apple. So there you go. Good stuff. Now I got something that's over here over my shoulder. I'm going to tell you guys that I got something that I'm really dying to show you. And I'm probably going to do it, okay? Because, but I'm going to tell you that if you love what I'm about to show you, that there just are better things. There's even better things coming. Like, not to say that's better than what I'm going to show you, because I am pulling one of the prettiest things that I think we have on the show. But it is mind-blowing what we have coming tomorrow. Like internet explosive, mind-blowing. So don't say that I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you, okay? All right. So this next blend I'm going to do is called Autumn Dream. Cinnamon, right? And then I'm going to pull out all the good smells. Flannel blanket. So this is not part of the sale. However, ultimate amazing recipe right here. This is one that you need to write down. Okay. Cinnamon, flannel blanket, farmhouse cider. Farmhouse cider. This has got 5 fragrances in it. Rustling leaves and everything autumn. Rustling leaves. Okay. And I'll tell you what fragrance notes are in this here in just a second. And everything autumn. Okay. Everything autumn started off as a Paisley pick years ago. Very, very, very popular fragrance. Apple, pumpkin, spiced pear. You got your cinnamon spice, traditional cinnamon, farmhouse cider, OG fragrance, tart apple, warm spice cider, and cinnamon. You've got rustling leaves. This one is incredible. Do not let that one slip you by. Let me tell you, very, very pretty. Aromatic leaves, crisp autumn air, and sprinkling woods. Followed up with the go, in my opinion. That one is so pretty. Flannel blanket. You have everything that I love. Luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. We're going to take all 5 of these fragrances and we're going to make Autumn Dream. French lavender was real pretty. You're going to get some moment of calm later. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't miss out on that really big sale that ends tonight. I just want to make sure everybody is aware of the cart and craze sale that's going on right now. Super, super big deal. Really great fragrances that are in that, some of which are heavy discounted. So definitely, I did say farmhouse cider. Yeah. So everything autumn, farmhouse cider, cinnamon spice, rustling leaves, and flannel blanket is what is in this recipe. Definitely a wonderful fragrance. For those of you that like good fall fragrances, this is going to be right up your alley. I only did 1 scoop of cinnamon. When we start getting into the winter, the fall and the winter, you'll notice a lot of times, I love that. So good. I do that. I will cut back on the amount of cinnamon. Pine is another one you want to make sure that you're just real careful with, because if you don't, it'll overtake the entire bag. Just food for thought there when you're mixing. Okay. So good. Yes. So good. All right. Listen. So this next thing, okay, those are the recipes that I had for you guys today. So lemon is our fragrance focus for the week. Behind the scent is lemon, is what we're talking about today. Okay. But I think this is awfully gorgeous. It's too gorgeous for me to not show you. All right. If I was, I'm going to tell you right now that this item that I have right here is probably one of the prettiest little simmer pots I think we've ever seen. Coming to a live near you. You've already seen sneak peeks. Look at that. All right, my friends. Do you remember the blue art glass? Do you remember the blue art glass that came out in the summertime? Do you remember that? So this is the sister to that. And let me tell you, it is stunning. So we will be shutting off the lights probably because remember, just like the blue art glass, this is going to glow. And it's going to have your LED as well in that. It is absolutely stunning. It is so hard. And let me tell you, I'm going to see if I can shut off the light here for just a second one. It is the glitter. Yeah. Okay. So now you can kind of see how it glitters, right? And then I'm going to shut it back off here just a second. Nope, I think we're good. Thank you though. I think I just shut off the ring. It was good. Yeah. So we're going to show that tomorrow. Yes, it's got a lot of shimmer. It's got a lot of glitter. It's definitely gorgeous. Perfect for the upcoming fall season. And then some, but I mean, I'm just a lover of browns. If that's not, that's definitely going to be an add to cart. Let me tell you that this will not last long. So pretty. For those of you that were here in July for our family reunion that we like to call it, you got to see this. It's so pretty. Yes, it is pretty. It's just got so many gorgeous different, it's got lots of bronze. I just love gold. Gold is browns, all of that. So this just screams fall. This will be tomorrow. It will be released tomorrow. So if you are tuning in tomorrow, you'll be able to shop tomorrow. But let me just tell you that we're not stopping there. The show tomorrow is absolutely amazing. There are so many incredible things that are on it, so you will not want to miss. So it starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I will be live with Laura Lee. We'll be live at 4:30 if you want to hop on and hang out with us for a little bit. It actually, Jamie, that's a great question. It will not. LED does not. So that's we've been getting that question quite a bit. It endless, right? So it does not run out. Okay. Great question though. Yeah. All right. So we're not going to post pictures, my girl. So you could share this live though, Heather. That'd be a great way to get it out. Definitely. So, all right, friends. So what do you think? You going to be here tomorrow? 6 o'clock. That's where it goes down. I haven't had to buy simmering lights or warming pots for a long time, but tomorrow it's happening. Oh, Sam, good deal. All right. Well, I'm going to hop off here. So here's what I'm going to do though. Because you guys are cool, and I know that you're shopping, you're really cool, and I know that you're shopping the sale. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing out on any messages here. I'm going to drop a lot of bags and orders today. Deal? How about that? If you place an order today, you have a very, very good chance of getting a bag. All right, hold on just a minute. So I'm going to be doing that today. So head on over, grab yourself some of those cartons from the carton sale, just to make sure everybody is on the same page. Leaving us, so today, leaving Vacation, Tropical Passion, Aqua Blue, and Pacific Mist and Pine. All amazing. I have never received a bag. Oh, Jennifer, I'll try. I'll definitely try. My order for sale cartons was in a party order. Okay. Awesome. That's good. I love it that you're supporting your consultant, Miss Marcia. That's good. Your gnome? Oh, lots of good stuff. Hey, Jen Narney, what's up, girl? How are you? All right, so definitely go check out this sale that's still going on through this evening. A lot of those cartons are like, some of them are $29, some of them are $31. So definitely, the candy corn gnome is really cute. Definitely good. You guys are a blessing. Thank you for tuning in so much with me every single day. So I will see you tomorrow. We are going to have so much fun. Yes, the internet's going to break. There's something really, 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 really big coming on. I can't tell you what it is because I promised myself I wouldn't. I promised me. I did because normally I'm the one that tells you all the things. So I guess you just have to come back and see me tomorrow. I'm leaving. Bye. Have a good day.